Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and I have research homework assignments for you. I just finished reading the article that I had said was in the paper, and what it is is the food industry is looking to Congress, and here's the deal. Vermont has passed that they must have their foods GMO labeled by July, 6 months from now, and or 4 months, 5 months, and of course, the food industry is doing everything they can. What happened was the act filed in Vermont stalled in Congress, and so it automatically passed or something like this. I don't know the politics of it all. But the food industry, of course, is very, very nervous and attempts to quash it with food lobbyists and the big agra and all of the things hasn't worked for Vermont. Now, part of it, Vermont might be stalled in doing it because they have to have neighboring states. And so far Connecticut and anyway, Connecticut and maybe, I don't think Massachusetts because I'd know more about it, but they aren't neighboring states. Their borders aren't, together. And so this GMO thing is going to be picking up steam. And there is Campbell Soup. And this was surprising to me because Campbell Soup is garbage, okay? It has GMOs in it. And they say at the end of the article that Campbell Soup, Denise Morrison, CEO, has been outspoken about the need for big food to adapt to changing tastes. Huh? And so Campbell Soup said earlier this month it now supports mandatory nutritional labeling for products containing genetically modified ingredients. And it will stop backing efforts opposing this, which is very, very interesting. So I went to just label it, and that's where your little homework assignment comes in. And now I'm going to turn this around so you and I can both see at the same time what this is all about. Now see the bottom where they've outlined it in red? This is Campbell's way of telling us that the partially processed with genetic engineering for information about GMO ingredients, visit, and I can't even read it, .com. All right, so this is Campbell Soup. Now let's just do what some of those ingredients are. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but I'm starting at the bottom. It's got onion extract, flavoring, paprika extract, enzyme modified butter, disodium phosphate and enzymes, vegetable oil, which we know is no-no, which contains corn, canola, and soybean, which are the three oils that you should never go near. High fructose corn syrup, and fake cheddar cheese. Anyway, it's looking pretty serious. So then if you see the top of this website, it's got home and the Dark Act. So I clicked onto the Dark Act, and it became the first state to require mandatory GMO labeling. Oh, Connecticut and Maine have also passed. Oh, so Connecticut is bordering. Maine is bordering Vermont. Yeah, here's a little geography course for you. So anyway, it goes on, and we're not going to take it anymore. And obviously, with the anti-mainstream people just winning New Hampshire, we're going to see changes that we never, ever had before. It's very, very interesting. And why label, which is the next tab. And, as a mom, you might want to. And then there's all kinds of stuff there about GMO foods. And I'm not going to get into it because I'm sure if you're interested, you would read more or know more. And of course, it's an activist group, so they were looking for people to donate and take action. They have more than 700 organizations, and these are some of them. These are the platinum sponsors. And as we know, I think it's either Horizon or Organic Valley that is taking the carrageenan out of their dairy products, which is good. And look at all of these. The Garden of Life is the raw meal mix that I have for my JJ Virgin smoothie that is really a mousse. But these are all interesting, and I'm wondering if we typed into it, if we touch it, it'll bring you to the website of the company that you touched. So it's very, very interesting, and I see tons of companies that I know nothing about. So this is going to be your homework for Sarah's school. It's not just me regurgitating what I've read. Look into it. You want to be the master/mistress of your food intake. You want to know, or I would hope you would want to know, what's going into your body so you can take better care of yourself. GMOs are scary. The government wants you to think that they're safe. There's nothing wrong with them. Find a European website that talks about GMOs. You will learn more about it. So this was just a quick Sarah School, GMOs, the website, just label it. I love it. I can't wait to spend some guilty pleasure time looking at more of it, because as we know, one website bleeds into another for information, just like my podcasts. Have a wonderful GMO-free day. Remember, single ingredient items, oh no, because they do it to the fruits. And salmon now has been approved by the government to have GMOs. Talk about grossing me out. Farm-raised salmon is so dangerous anyway. Do you know it's a white fish and they color it that salmon hot pink color to make it look like wild-caught salmon? We know so little about what goes into our food. Read the Doritos Effect just for flavorings, and that'll be scary enough. This has been Sarah with the red flag waving. Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Until the next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to track. Just because we're into these other issues doesn't mean that you don't track, and you don't eat what you tracked, and you don't eat what you haven't tracked. Bye-bye for now.